Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Reacts and I watch Hatchet II. Yeah. We had some, I thought I recognized his voice. Some familiar faces in this movie. Mary Beth was back from the last movie. Tony Todd is back. Well, he played a bigger role in this one than he did in the last one. I recognize Colton Dunn's voice. I recognize him also from Superstore. The show Superstore. Yeah. Let's just start with the movie, shall we? We see Victor very close, screaming. Oh! Then we see the woman. We see a woman scream. He's holding her by the throat, and she then pokes one of his pokes with her thumb into one of his eyes, and then he lets go. Apparently they were on a boat, on a rowing boat. So she went back into the water, and he went and fell into the water. We're out of the boat, but we're gonna leave to that because if you want to know what's up next, watch the movie yourself. Ed Ackerman, do I know you? Probably not. Bones, Young Sheldon, yes, 911, yes, I know that one too. Wait, no, I don't know 911. No, then he just looks like somebody. And AJ Bowen. Nope. Nope. Anywho, oh no, wait, the fan water, then she starts to swim. We see the boat, camera goes to the right. Back to her, at the back, continuing swimming. Then, looks around her, we see the boat again, still nothing. Then we're gonna leave it at that. That was a very cool scene in here. What's his name actually? Just Victor. Victor, put his hand in the guy's stomach and had a piece of the intestine, and the guy walked away, and he basically pulled out his own intestine, because Victor was just standing there with the intestine still in his hand. That was very cool and pretty funny. The intro, the opening credits, very nice. I actually liked it. That was a very nice opening credits, with also good music. Really like it. This movie was definitely more brutal than the last one. Pulling off somebody's jaw just on screen. with what do you call those sanding machines, that you just throw a boot, to make it more smooth, for the uh, edges. English ain't my first language, so I forget a lot of words usually. But you probably know what I mean. But using that, on somebody's skull, and then further into the head. It, yeah, this movie was a bit more bloody and brutal, and I definitely like that. Um, and we also had we went inside Victor Crowley's house, which we didn't do last time. In the last movie we were outside the whole time, but this time we went inside, which was also pretty nice to see, because I was kind of curious. How just look on the inside. Overall, I like this movie, so I give this movie a 4 out of 5. It was a good movie in my opinion. Um, Maybe not the best movie, but it was not a bad movie, and I think maybe a 4 out of 5. I enjoyed this movie, and I would watch it again. So a 4 out of 5, seems appropriate. Go watch a movie yourself. Leave likes, recommend a good Tony Todd or a just good horror movie down below in the comment section. Subscribe to the channel. Check out my second channel, Underdog Eats, where I do food tunes every week. Content demands as alcohol on my first channel, Underdog Reacts, where I do primarily music. Link down below in the description. I have also a bit of a longer video on my third channel, but it's not really an important video. But it has to do with the newest post that I put up on my third channel. It was very nice to meet those guys. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that and see you guys next time. Bye.